Hey guys, Kingpin here. Welcome to the next episode of TaleCraft. In case you missed the last episode, we fixed the famine issue in our village, and now we have a steady supply of food for all of our villagers. We're still gearing up for war, and we have a toolsmith and we can make some tools and weapons, but we don't have anything to protect ourselves with, so we need an armorer. While looking for inspiration for a build style for this blacksmith we're gonna make, I remembered you guys really liked the video about the Lego set we already recreated, the one with the 5 baby animals included. So looking around my room, I found a Lego blacksmith that I own. So we're going to try to recreate that in the village's style today. It's certainly not going to be easy, because it's much more complex than the Minecraft set, but we'll give it a shot. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to the build. Right next to this build is the toolsmith's house. And if you remember correctly from that video, the first floor of that house is for more of a workshop area where you could actually make the tools, and the second floor is more so where he would live. The biggest reason I chose this blacksmith Lego set to model after is not only that I can hold it physically and see what I'm doing and replicate it really accurately, but I also chose it because it also follows that same suit. The first floor is the workshop, the second floor is more of the living area, and the third floor even is kind of an extension of that. That's where his bed is. His kitchen is on the second floor. When making something from real life in Minecraft, you always have to take creative liberties. For example, the stone in the Lego set doesn't necessarily exactly look like the gradient that we've been using, but since it's in our village, we're going to use it anyways, and it'll look good. This is where the door is going to be, for the workshop. In the Lego set, it's more of a tan floor, so I think oak wood is going to look really good in here. As a builder, you should always be asking yourself, what can I improve on? And for me, it's making my builds look less samey. It's not necessarily a bad habit, but one thing I frequently do when I build is have the door be on the same level, just at the ground level. But for this build, a majority of the building is going to be up this staircase that leads directly to the second floor from the outside. It's just something a little different that mixes it up and makes it stand out, but also fit in. Since we used oak on the first floor, we're going to use spruce on the second floor so it doesn't look the same on both of our layers of the building. I've never tried to build with the stairs and the fences the way I did on the side of this, and I think it turned out okay. For the walls, we're going to be using white terracotta. This building is a little bit bigger, so it's going to match up our town hall. Another big reason I chose this build to model after is because the roof hangs over the side a little bit, and it actually goes over this area where I am now, where the stairs are. I've never tried to build a roof that hangs out this far. I wanted to challenge myself, and in the end I think it turned out really nice. This is what I was talking about earlier with the roof. Where we are now is hollow, but eventually we're going to extend the second story floor over here. Since they're both living quarters, I decided to make this floor made of spruce too. It'll match really nicely, and then we'll have an oak wood staircase so it pops. Same color scheme for the most part. I know the build has a blue roof and a little bit of green and teal mixed in there too, but that'll stick out too much. The only building we want sticking out for this village is our town hall. This is a technique that I've tried before, but it can never really make look good. In the set, there's a little part of the roof that sticks out. It almost looks like a window that juts out from the side of the build, and I tried to replicate it here the best I could. It took a few tries, but I think I'm happy with the final result. Don't forget what we're building here. This is a blacksmith, so we definitely need a chimney and a forge so we can make our tools. Back in the old days of Minecraft, we needed to use a flint and steel with a piece of netherrack to get this effect, but the campfires work way better. The last big detail I was going to add today is this piece of overhanging shade so the workers can work in peace. I'm sure being a blacksmith is a tough job, so I bet the villagers will appreciate a little bit of shade. Now to do a bit of terraforming and give them a bigger place to work, and then extend the path over here so they can get here. The blast furnace is the block of choice of the blacksmith villager. It wouldn't be a blacksmith without one. In the Lego set, underneath the stairs is a big pile of wood. I'm assuming it's the fuel they use for the furnaces to make their tools. It's a clever spot to hide it. It's out of the way, but a nice detail if you have a keen eye. Just finishing up with some terraforming here. Nothing crazy. I was planning on making a basement, which isn't in the normal Lego set, and I still have the area down here and it's lit up so no monsters can spawn. We'll come back to it later. Maybe we'll make it a temporary room for a villager that lost his bed or something. And here we are. I think it turned out really nice. I'll put a picture up on the screen so we can do a side-by-side really quick. I tried to capture as many little details as I could. I think the stairs turned out the best. We've made quite a few builds recently in this village, and I just wanted to make sure you guys know where everything is in the proper layout, so we'll do a quick tour real quick. Right now we're in the farms, and if you close this gate you get to our main village entrance. Right here we haven't really added a whole lot yet. It's where the leftover composters are from the farmers. We have a few pig pens, but it's all enclosed by a wall and it's really safe. Now we're getting to the blacksmith. You can see where I just put the dirt down, because grass hasn't grown on it yet. If we would go up those stairs, we'd be at the town hall in the village square. But for now we're going to our more industrial area. We have the toolsmith and the blacksmith right here. And if you'd go out this door, up those stairs, you'd be at the pillager outpost, in the area I've been getting most of my trees at since I've been replanting the saplings over there. This is the one common house that we've already reformed, and now we're going into the town hall. The town hall is probably still my favorite build of the village. I think it turned out really well and stands out, but doesn't look out of the ordinary. Over here is the end of the wall. The reason it doesn't wrap all the way around is because this village is built on the back of a cliff. It's kind of a natural barrier, and we can't get invaded from the south side. We're completely safe here. We have a lot more to do, and I really want to add some details in. That'll probably be in the next episode, so don't forget to like and subscribe. It'll be happening soon. I'm curious to know what you guys want to see done with this village. Let's try to have an active comment section in this video. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I didn't think we'd get to 5 episodes of this series with a few viewers, but now we're over 450 watch hours and almost 50 subscribers, and I really can't be more grateful. I really mean it. Thanks to every one of you who's tuned into a video. The only way we can go is up from here. I'm really happy with the community we're starting to build, and I really mean it when I say thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of TaleCraft. I really like translating LEGO into real Minecraft. It's certainly not easy, but I think it's pretty unique and makes this series stand out from others. A lot of people get inspiration from real-life buildings and real-life castles, but LEGO is more fictional, so it makes it more fitting for Minecraft to me. I hope you enjoyed episode 11 of TaleCraft. Episode 12 is going to be more story-heavy, so I really hope you guys watch that video too. Telling stories is really important to this world. It's what makes it unique. That's it for now, so I'll see you then. Kingpin out.